It's the show after the show.
It's not what we normally do at our terrestrial show at KABC. Definitely not. This is actually much better.
Well, we feel a little more free, I think. You know, you can talk like we really talk in real life as opposed to having a boss go, hey, easy.
And Smeez might even help out.
Oh, I totally got dog sex.
Ew. If I could suck my own dick and my ear was a vagina, you fucking worthless.
It's like hanging out with your friends and nothing is off limits.
I'm fucking Mel Gibson.
Has this been going on a long time?
Fuck yeah.
You never really know what might come up next.
Hey, babe, why don't you get over here? Take out them panties.
I'm not wearing panties.
Was it my penis?
Yeah, 'cause it's the last one I've seen.
It was mine?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Look at this.
Oh, please.
You enjoy it, you love it. You envy it, you draw pictures of it. You want it, you love sucking it. You want to fuck? Oh, thank you. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Recorded live in the new Toad Hop Entertainment Studio in Frank's backyard. It's After Hours with Heidi and Frank.
Yes, it is. It's a brand new episode of After Hours on this special Friday. I'm sure you've all went to see the feature hit Quantum Smeez.
Oh, how great is that?
It opens up today at frostjaddyandfrank.com, so definitely go there and download that.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think people are going to love it so much that they're going to want it to, they're going to want to...
Quantum Smeez is going to have other adventures.
Yeah, like a sequel.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be a series, I think.
No, I think it's a one-time thing. Really? I am almost positive.
Now, Quantum Leap was your favorite show.
It still is.
So you wouldn't want to do a Quantum Smeez? I mean, a chance to do your favorite show in a special Smeezy way?
Well, I saw on the comments on Facebook, one person said,
never do that again?
Smeez looks like a total tool.
No, but
that's why we like it.
See, that's our you see, when
what a dig. I love that guy.
When our fans say that stuff, it's with love. That's their love language to us. So when they go, Heidi, you're unfunny and ugly, I know they love me.
Oh,
I know it's like a big fan hug.
Is that why I say that?
Yeah. I like it. And Scott Bakula, actually, from your favorite show, is on my list of top 5 men that I would...
Still do?
Oh, yeah.
Scott Bakula. Huh?
I love him. I love him, and I love David Duchovny, and I love Kevin James.
I never really pictured Scott Bakula as a sex symbol. Mm-hmm. He's got like...
No, he's... Yeah.
Like eyebrows that he has to take care of.
Like bushy eyebrows and kind of a big nose.
Yeah, a big nose.
Yeah, he's not George Clooney. He's not classically good looking, but there's something about
him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. When I posted the Quantum Smeez trailer, I put maybe Eric should get back in the time machine and go to tomorrow to see if I'm going to be funny. And then everybody says, "Don't tell him not to waste his time. You're not going to be." Whatever. But definitely a sequel. I say.
Any ideas for it? I could do the voiceover right now for the sequel to Quantum Smeez.
We'll think on it. We'll come back to it.
The next time you mess up with somebody, your girl or at work or maybe with your mom, then we'll have a reason to do another one.
I wish I could go back and not do this podcast.
I've said that many times.
Yeah, I guess I wish I could go back in time and find out which drink it was that put me into monkey drunk the other night.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck happened, dude? This was at the screening. Well, not at the screening. It was the screening for Squatters was Monday. Mm-hmm. And thank you for everyone who came out and participated. It was good times. And maybe we won an award. I don't know yet because we find out tomorrow, right?
Well, this airs on Friday, so we found out yesterday. So congratulations to us.
Yeah, right,
you could have gotten your time machine, found out. We would have known now. Yeah.
And then could have ruined the outcome for us. But there was an after party afterwards, and ended up, going there and drinking, and I was fine, having a good time, and then all of a sudden I don't remember shit. I don't remember how I got home.
Because here,
you don't remember the monkey yelling?
No, not at all. What happened?
Eric, my Facebook exploded with, "Oh my God, I've never seen Frank this drunk. Has he ever done this in front of you? You've known him a long time."
It was bad.
Right.
It was bad.
It was with a bouncer.
What? And Farty was over there trying to get a hold of the driver. Like, I was just like, listen, this is Frank. Why are you so mad? And she's like, but when it's every fucking time we go out.
I don't get monkey drunk every fucking time.
I've never seen anyone monkey drunk.
There you go.
I mean, we were all happy to be a part of a process that has never been seen before. Monkey drunk. Yeah. It's a brand new level of drunkenness.
It may become a new thing, especially on the After Hours show. Oh, we're getting monkey drunk tonight.
So
I like it.
I was
all right
screaming like a chimp in the bouncer's face.
Well,
What started?
The last time I saw Frank, he was already drunk, but he was happy drunk. He
Yeah.
was that guy. He wasn't cuddling on Caesar or any of that stuff at that point. And I go, Frank, I'm going to go push our show now to the people
I love
at
that you
this
have to
party.
talk Frank like he's a 3-year-old when he gets to a certain level, because I've been there too. I'm like, Frank, do you want me to hold that stuff? Do you want mommy to hold that for you so you don't lose it? Give me your watch.
Yeah, so I had to spell it out for him that I was there to network, and I love all the fans that came out, but at the same time, I do need to see some of the big wigs.
Right.
Some of the people who have written reviews, I spent some time talking to those people and convincing them to watch more episodes that may have been a so-so review. I spent time with the people who threw the party. Brendan and I took a lot of pictures together, so it was really good for our project for us to be mingling.
And then I showed up.
And Frank wasn't mingling at all. He was just stuck
mingling
in the
with liquor.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, I walked into this place and just took a left, right, and made a place at the bar, and I never left that spot.
4 feet from the door.
Yeah, 4 feet from the door.
Never left. And the place was 2 stories. You didn't
Really?
know this.
I had no idea.
2 stories. There was a back and outside, and then a lower level with another bar back there. It was
I
crazy.
walked in, took 3 steps, and that's where I stayed.
Well, there is a picture of you on Facebook that somebody,
Is that this one? Where
Well,
I
it's-
got
well, there's
one
that
eyebrow
one.
up and I'm all fucked
There's
up.
that one, and then there's one where you're tilting the beer back, and there's
And
just
my eyes are rolling
there's
back in
such
my
a
head.
look of bliss that it's like there are people who like to drink beer, and then there's just that you like it too. You were in love with that beer.
Yeah.
It was just like orgasm face.
It
like
was weird.
oh, cold
Because
beer.
I remember drinking beers that night and feeling like I had to live. Like I was like
Yeah,
refilling.
you were so
Like I was
thirsty.
refilling,
Some sort of-
my life force.
Like it was your
And so I was
dialysis.
just, oh my god, the best beer ever. I mean, I can live now.
It was like your Mafia Wars energy.
Oh,
Just blah, blah,
yeah,
blah,
my
blah.
Mafia Wars energy. Fuck me,
man.
Don't get me started.
All right, I won't.
So I went back in a network for a while, and I checked in regularly with you guys, and everybody was still having a good time. You were getting progressively drunker and drunker, and your eyes were doing that thing where you're starting not to recognize people.
Okay.
And you're starting to cuddle with everyone.
Didn't matter who it was.
It didn't matter.
That's why I said
I
you
remember
get.
these 2 giant, massive black men that I was partying with. One had like dreads and crossed eyes.
Crossed
Do you remember
up.
that?
I didn't see that guy.
Maybe you didn't either, really.
Oh, I know. 'Cause
Maybe
it was
you
the
thought
weirdest
you
fucking
did.
thing. It was like, here we are at this independent television festival. Not that bodybuilder-looking black men couldn't be at the independent film television festival, but they looked like they were bouncers at a bar.
Okay.
Someplace else. But they were there to drink. So maybe they weren't even,
Well,
they were hallucinations in my head.
there was a gym close by, so maybe they had left the gym and then said, "Oh, we pumped some iron. We're going to go have some beer."
I remember drinking with them, and then so this guy sitting next to me from, I think, some older guy, and said he listened to the show for a long time, decided to come out, and he was buying beers. And once again, I think I got fucking roofied again.
No, see, here's the thing with
No.
you, Frank. Here's the thing, and if you've never partied, if you party with Frank,
I will
you get
drink
it.
till I get roofied. Until it seems like I am.
You hit a wall, right? You hit a wall you go from like Eric said,
Happy drunk. to-
happy drunk, hey man, you don't know a stranger. Then you get into that don't recognize, but still friendly, still everybody's friend.
I don't recognize people. Like I have Alzheimer's.
Not even not recognize. You almost see through people. Like
Okay.
you're just focused. You're just trying to stand up, I think.
Okay.
And that's where all of your focus and energy is going, like not falling over. And then you go into a place where you're completely asleep, but you're awake.
Yes.
And so
That's
people
exactly
talk to
right.
you and you're just like, well, I know he's not going to remember this. I know he has no clue I'm even saying this, but yet you still try to go, okay, well, hey, we're going to get the car. Hey, we're Frank. We're going to, and you're sleepy. Your brain already went, shut her down. We got to shut her down. Shut her down. Close the doors, lock the doors, lock it up. We're locking it up.
Lights are on. People walking out.
But your eyes are always the last ones to go to bed. They're like, no, we're good. We're looking at ladies. But your brain is in bed at
still
home
fighting
under
to
the covers,
stay awake.
getting all snuggly. Yeah, your brain is under the comforter.
My brain's in there brushing its teeth. And my fucking eyes going. I'm going to bed, motherfucker. You
eyes are like-
fall asleep on the couch again.
Your eyes are like, let's have one more. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to bed.
You're always dragging us out of here.
Exactly right. Oh, and so then I guess the whole monkey thing happened. All I know is that there was a bouncer and he wanted you to move it along.
Yeah, I guess.
And you weren't happy.
We All I know is I was sitting there talking to a star of a really big web series. Actually, he starred in A Walk to Remember.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was in A Walk to Remember a long time ago. He was the black best friend. I don't know if anybody saw that movie, but
You
he
were
was
in
the
that?
one. Yeah.
Is that the one where you jerked off the other dude?
No, A Walk to Remember with Mandy Moore, Shane West.
Oh, okay.
Long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we've known each other for 10 years. We were sitting there talking, and I think Nate ran up and said, Frank just got kicked out. I don't know if you care.
Of his own party.
Yeah. I don't know if you care. And I was like, I kind of don't, but I'm going to go make sure he's cool. So I go out there, and he is just leaning on everyone. His eyes, at this point, his eyes had almost gone to bed. We have a video
His eyes are starting to brush their teeth.
Yeah, we have I think Melissa took a video of it, but she promised me she wouldn't publish it.
Okay.
But she's got several videos
They
of
always say that.
several videos of you. You weren't making sense. You were just going, hey, where's your guy? Oh, and people would have to translate for me because I had no idea what you were saying. Mm-hmm. And they're like,
Frank and East.
He just said that he called the car. It's on the way. It'll be here in 5 minutes. And I'm like, how did you get that from that? So we're sitting in front of the venue. Everybody's cuddled around you and
trying to hold you up.
Yeah, and Farty's trying to get the car. And then somebody in your crew lights up right there in front of the bouncer.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
And the guy's like, fuck you guys, no. You cannot be smoking pot in front of our place. You gotta go. And you're like, what's the big deal?
I woke up to say that.
Yeah, you're like, you want some, man? And then he was like, he got in your face and told you he was going to call the cops on you, that you could be arrested for loitering. And you go,
No, Frank, what the hell? What are you, 12?
So I was just taunting this bouncer with my monkey laugh, like, oh, well, yeah, well.
so we were
And he
pulling
could have
you
probably kicked your ass.
Probably, hell, I didn't know I was doing it.
God, and you kept getting louder and louder and louder, and to the point where when the car finally got there, we were shoving you inside, and then I was like, he's in, everybody, let's go. You opened the door, stuck your head back out, and went,
Was he doing like monkey arms and
yes,
stuff?
he was doing the whole, I don't know
funny.
what it was.
Wow.
I probably thought that we were all in on the same joke together, and I was the only one in on it.
Right.
Everyone hated you. Even your own crew was like, stop. You're going to get us
Enough.
all arrested.
Yeah. I felt that way many times with him. Oh, no.
So good times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you always have the best times you don't remember.
I don't give a shit.
But you can't remember.
I know. I can't remember.
Wouldn't you
That's
like to
not
have a
good.
memory of that night? Like,
No.
oh, no.
I mean, I remember. Let's see, where my brain goes to sleep, probably is not worth remembering anyway. You know
That's
what I
true,
mean?
because it's usually about 3 in the morning when you should have been home at midnight.
Yeah, exactly.
You should have gone. It was a school night. You should have probably been in bed by midnight.
And I was thirsty for some reason that night. Just extremely thirsty.
Did shots get involved in this dance
yeah,
of
we had
yours?
shots, tequila, everything. Oh. Yeah, so.
I kept reminding you that you had a show the next day and you didn't care at all. I was like, you do have to use that brain tomorrow morning.
I can hear him. Fuck it, it's fucking KBC anyway. Fucking.
Yeah, I forgot it was Monday. I don't know, maybe that's what it was. That I was drinking and I was out on a Monday and it just felt good.
like Saturday night, maybe it felt like.
It felt like a Saturday night,
Yeah.
but better.
Till you had to be at work on Tuesday morning.
Tuesday, woke up and to the alarm clock, and I woke up and I was
Shit-faced.
shit-faced.
Oh, big time. Yeah, when you got to work, because you were still slurry. And, normally you're not in the morning. We actually have conversations that are coherent, but I don't know. You did okay. You amaze me every time. See, I thought you hadn't even gone to sleep. Because, sometimes it's 3 in the morning, you're like, okay, well, if I lay down now, I gotta be up at like 6 anyway, and that's only 3 hours. I'm gonna feel like total shit. So if I just stay up, so I figured you just stayed up because it would be easier than to go to sleep and wake up all over again.
No, I sobered up about halfway through the show on Tuesday.
When you realized I'm not having any fun at all.
Is that what I said?
No, your face said it.
My face said it.
Not your mouth so much, really.
My hangover face was like, "Fuck me, get me out of here."
Oh yeah, the start of the show was pretty good. You're laughing, having a good time, and all of a sudden it was like,
"Fucking sucks."
I want to go home now. I have a headache.
I almost didn't get back into that party because I was associated with you. He was like, no, fuck you, get out of here. And I was like, no, sir, listen.
I don't even know him.
That's my boss. He is drunk. I have had one beer. Trust me, I need to be here. He's gone. And he was like, all right. And Jim, the DP of Squatters, he was hanging around us, and they didn't let him in either.
Oh, my God, Frank.
Fuck.
You ruined everybody's time.
I really did.
Oh,
At least they'll remember it. I won't.
yeah. Oh, shit.
Just laughing in his face. I'm surprised I get my ass kicked.
Good Lord.
Oh, you were 2 inches from his face doing that twice as loud as I just did.
And you know, it took all he had to just be like, okay, all right, yep. Because he's sober, you know, like, you know, it's like when you're sober and you're around a drunk asshole. It's like, okay, sir, all right, yep, I know, yep, you're a big man.
I should try to get back in there again this next Monday. Wearing the same clothes.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Or I'll just walk by. I'm like, what the fuck?
And I guarantee your
He's
pictures.
just a crazy person.
Your pictures on, you know.
I'm like an old homeless lady.
Everybody knows
I'm
you.
the sunset guy.
Sunset monkey.
Sunset chimp.
Get drunk.
On Fox. Sunset chimp.
Oh, God. Here we go again.
No, I can't do that again.
He's a strange little monkey.
When he's fucked up.
Well, I've told massage stories before on this wacky show, but I have to say that I had, how do I describe this? The worst, most confusing massage of my entire life. Chris and I, the Italian, decided to go to this Korean massage place, right?
Place, huh?
New place. We usually go to the same sort of place.
I thought you had people come to your house.
Well, that
was back in the good old days.
The good old days, for sure, the good old days. But the guy who used to come to Dean was his name, and the guy who used to come to the house, he's also a choreographer. So he does a lot of work on Broadway, and he does the massage thing on the side because he likes to make people feel good, and he knows people's bodies and whatever. So, but he's on Broadway now, choreographing shows, so he's not doing the at-home massage. He's moved on to bigger and better things. So we go to this one massage place pretty regularly. It's pretty good. But she found this. She goes, I've never had like Korean massage. We've had Thai and regular old white guy massage, but she said, let's go to this Korean place. I go, okay. So we make the appointment, and this was for this past Saturday morning. And I'm all excited. I'm like, cool, let's go. So we get to the place. Beautiful. I won't say where because I don't, what I'm going to say is just not great. So we get to the front, and there's like an English-speaking, Korean guy. And he's like, okay, we have 2 for 11 o'clock. Yeah. All right. Wait right here, and somebody will call you. So then these 2 guys come back and get us. Now, when you go to get a massage, you usually get called back into your room. You get undressed. They go, any certain areas that we should be concerned with? Do you have any issues? And that didn't happen. We get called back, and it's not like a private room. It's a room. It's an open room with
multiple beds.
Frank, probably 50 beds.
Wow. This is like a warehouse massage.
Yeah. And so he goes, okay, lay down. And I go, okay.
Still have your clothes on?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Italian gets the bed right next to me. And he just starts, rubbing on me and stuff. And I'm like, well, but I have all my clothes on. And I'm thinking, okay, whatever. And keep in mind, it's not even enjoyable rubbing. It's horrible. It's horrible.
It must be like the mall masseuses.
No, I think here was the problem. I went to fucking North Korea massage place, and don't ever go. If you're making an appointment, ask if it's North or South, because the North, those fuckers hate us. They see 2 white girls, they're like, oh, yeah, we hate you. It was god awful. So when
massage her lungs through her rib cage.
No, it was like rubbing on my bone, and he took my neck, and I seriously thought I was going to end up paralyzed from this massage.
It has to be the same type of people who do the mall chair massage, because I've had that mall chair massage.
Is it bad?
Fuck. You always get up like you just got the shit kicked out of you.
Okay, yes.
You sat in a chair and let some Asian person beat the fuck out of you.
Yes.
With a ball bat. And you get up and you leave. You're like, that fucking sucked.
That sounds like my fantasy.
Really?
No.
Oh, my God. So absolutely horrible for the touch. But he starts out where I'm sitting. Okay, I'm not laying on the bed. I'm sitting on the bed. He does a little bit of shoulder stuff that's all horrible. Then he grabs my head and starts to pull my head up, which, usually if it's with a gentle touch, it feels good because you're like stretching out your spine a little bit. He takes it, he cracks my neck both sides, and hurts like hell. And then I'm thinking, oh my God. And I feel my big toe start to tinkle. And I'm going, oh my God, I'm going to fucking end up paralyzed. Now we're 2 minutes into this massage, right? And I'm miserable. I just want to go, Uncle, I'm out.
Is this dead toe?
Yeah.
You felt dead toe tingling?
Tingle. So maybe, I don't know.
It's working. Shit, dead toe's coming to life.
So finally, and keep in mind, I'm like, okay, normally I still have all my clothes on. And so he goes, okay.
Are you dressed for it? I mean, or are you wearing something that's like you thought you'd be taking it off? So you have your, like, on a...
Okay, here's what I have on. I have on a wife beater, but I have a sport bra underneath it. So I'm covered that way. But then I have like little white shorty shorts on and flip-flops. He did take my shoes off. There was that. So I have little white shorty shorts on and no underwear. Because I'm thinking, I'm getting undressed, right? Mm-hmm. That's it. I'm going to be getting undressed. So fast forward, 'cause there's a lot of bad, just horrible touching that's going on the whole time. Then I get rolled over on my back. Now keep in mind, the Italian's on the bed next to me, and I can't say anything to her. But
are there 48 other people in the room too?
There might have been like 12 other people. Okay. And so she's next to me, and I'm trying to sneak peeks periodically because both guys, these Koreans, started at the same time, and I guess they go through a whole routine. So he finally lays me down, and he puts me in this position where my legs, I'm on my back, and he puts both of my legs. Let's see if I can do this.
Oh my God! Where's the video camera?
So he puts both of my
fucking Evo for this.
Both of my legs like this, like my knees, like I'm having a baby. Okay. Then he lays on top of me. Okay.
Shut up,
Frank. Now, at this point, he's using all of his body, and now I have white shorty shorts on, right? So now, and the place is open to the world. This isn't like I'm in a private room. He's got my legs, my knees, and I'm very bendy. So I think he's trying to stretch out my hamstrings, but I'm bendy. So as he's pushing, my legs just keep going and going and going, and his whole body is laying on me. Now, at this point, I look over and I see, because I'm
Ashton Kutcher.
No, because I'm laying there and I'm trying to go, okay, I wonder if her guy's doing the same thing. Because at some point I think, I'm not even sure these people are licensed, because his hands smelled like cigarette smoke and stuff. Like he's rubbing my eye sockets and stuff with his hands, and I'm going, and I'm very sensitive to cigarette smoke, and I'm going, okay, normally they smell like oil. And he never used oil.
You didn't say anything?
Frank,
it's like, dude, did you say take a smoke break?
No, you know me. So I'm just like, I don't know. When in Rome. I mean, I'm at this Korean massage place. So now
Maybe they smoke their fingers before the massages.
So now I'm on my back.
Korean trick.
I'm on my back, and my legs, my knees are at my face, and he's laying on top of me. And
so basically, if I'm picturing, and tell me if I'm wrong, I'm picturing like the super duper, I'm dominant, I want to penetrate you as deep as I can position.
Frank, yes.
Okay.
So now I'm going, oh my God. It felt so.
That one.
It wasn't sexual because it was sensual, because it was not that way, but it was so sexual, where he's laying on, he's using all, and I guess.
And he's pushing with his hips.
Yes. And I guess when you're massaging somebody, it's a workout for you. If you've ever, they.
Oh no.
These are the sounds he's making, right? And then he keeps going, you're so strong, you're so strong. And I wanted to go, I'm fucking strong because every muscle in my body is tensed right now. I'm not relaxed at all because I'm going, like, I don't want him to. So as I'm down and my head's back, my eyes are closed, I turn my head just ever so slightly because I want to see what's going on at the Italian's table. And we lock eyes, and her legs are in the exact same position, and there's a Korean guy on top of her, and I can give her that, try to give her that, what the fuck with one eye look? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Actually, you can pull it off. That's a great.
And we just give each other that quick, what in the fuck? It was like being in the strangest four-way.
Did you bust out laughing? Because you saw her in that position, and she's probably never in that position.
Oh, yeah, she's not. No.
To see, that'd be like if you saw me getting a massage.
Yes, it would be like.
And how could you not laugh
Frank,
at that?
Because I was so uncomfortable, just. And then I'm going, and now keep in mind, at this stage, we're maybe 15 minutes in. So I have 45 minutes to look forward to of what in the fuck they're going to do to us. And that whole massage was exactly that way. And then,
for 45 minutes, he stayed in that position?
No. So he did that. Then and there's no, and I wish we could take phone calls.
What's his secret?
I would love to know if it's just Asian people, okay, they don't have the nice touch. Everything is height and rough and And so after he does that, he flips me over. There's no, okay, when you go to a regular place, go ahead and get on your back now. No, there was none of that. It was just, he flips me over like I'm a pancake. And so he's flipping me all over the place. And at one position, I'm on my belly, and he gets on top of me, and puts my arms behind my head, and he's on top of me, and I feel his hard cock on my back, right? And he smells like cigarette smoke. And now at this point, I think I'm in some sort of fucking Korean.
Yeah, you feel like you're back with your dad.
I feel like I'm in some sort of Korean sex club. I wasn't sure. And so I can't see the Italian at this point. But I'm pretty sure it's all happening to her too. And her guy's breathing heavy, and my guy's breathing
heavy.
And
you can feel a full-on erection.
Hard as a rock.
Poking in your back, or do you feel like it laying flat on you like a log?
Like a log. Now, here's the thing. Because it was in pants, so it's probably hard, but it's laying whichever way it's laying. So, and for a slight second...
Impressive for Korean?
No. I'm not even going to give them that. But, so, for a slight second, I thought, it's probably... Because a lot of times they wear that, lotion holster. That have all the oils in it and shit. But I know that he didn't have the lotion holster on. But for a second, I'm going, okay, maybe that's just his lotion. Yeah, it's not as.
Oh my god!
It's not as. But then I went.
That's what I'm going to call mine. My lotion holster.
So then, as I'm having a moment of no, it's not Korean cock. It's his lotion holster.
It's another track on the album, Lotion Holster.
Lotion holster.
So
that's going to be a tough one.
That might be. It's tough to rhyme with holster.
That's a bitch.
Although lotion, you could do the lotion potion. Notion. I have a notion.
Holster.
Yeah, they can do it. Well, if you go to massage places, they usually have the holster. And so I'm thinking, I think that's all it is. And then I remember, no, because when I was watching him, he would turn around at the little, card table thing, a little table that he had, and he would go, and then, put it on. So I'm like,
it was a card table, a really fancy place.
Oh my God, Frank, it was the world's worst. And so, yeah, hard cock on my,
How long was the hard cock on your back?
Well, he did my arms behind me, and I felt it the first time, and I was like, oh. And that's when I kept tensing up, and he's
between your shoulder blades?
A little bit lower. Yeah.
Instead of using his knee to pull your shoulders back, he stuck his hard cock in there and pulled you back around it. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Because he just used his whole body as he would use his whole body and stretching you out. And then does the, as I'm on my stomach, takes both of my legs and pushes, so that my, heels go towards my shoulder blades. Mm-hmm. And he's just on the table.
No, you got raped.
Oh no! So when we leave, right now, after everything's done, the whole thing was horrible. Nothing felt good. There wasn't a minute of pleasure. There wasn't anything okay, that kind of feels good and relaxing. Nothing. It was all horrible. So then they're done, I guess. So he brings me a hand towel, and he goes, okay. There's no finesse. He just goes, okay, and then does the bowing as he's backing out of the room. Mm-hmm. So now I'm going, okay, and the place is kind of filling up now, and I look to Chris and I go, and we just give each other the, oh boy, look. And she goes, I'll talk in the car. I go, okay. And we get in the car and she goes, honey, I seriously felt like I just got fucking raped. I said, okay, thank God. I go, not thank God that you got raped, but okay, did you feel fucking cock? And she goes, oh, total hard cock on my back. And she said, at one point I was like, I think I'm just going to say I'm done. And she goes, was any of that enjoyable? I said, no, it was the worst experience massage-wise of my entire life.
They had to go home and take massage showers.
Oh my God.
Who has to do that? I had to wash that massage off of me.
They're in fetal position in the bathtub
crying.
Oh God.
Why?
Oh my God. Yeah. There might as well have been a fucking pinball machine in that Korean massage parlor. Yeah. Horrible. And they both...
no atmosphere whatsoever, so you're just...
Well, here's the thing, though.
Was it even a legitimate business?
No, it was, because in the front of the place, it was they had the aquarium, they had the fish, the fish swimming around, they had flute music playing. It was lovely. Then there was this curtain. And when we get there, and there's magazines, and okay, they'll be right with you. And so the guys come back to take us, and I was like, okay. And then the room looked odd when I walked back there. It was nice enough. I was like, oh. Probably dorm rooms, when you had those certain, like a military, bed,
a refugee camp.
Right? Yeah, that was it was like a Korean refugee camp, and I don't know.
Those two guys were staying there as a safe house,
and they were not even the people.
No. They were like,
I believe it.
Watch the store. We pick up,
Right, we're gonna go get lunch.
Yeah, go get lunch.
Okay.
And so these guys are watching the store, and then you guys walk in.
And you know what?
And they just got off the boat 2 days ago.
No, I barely any English other than you're so strong, and I was like, I'm so strong because every muscle was. I was just everything he would touch, I would tense up.
Well, then you kind of ruined the massage, didn't you?
No, Frank, it was.
You're fighting it.
No, I was fighting it.
Why
100%.
don't you just let it go?
I'm not.
If you're going to get massage rape, just say yes. I mean,
oh my God. So the thing is, and they had like jeans and flip flops on, and like they both had different outfits on. So it wasn't even
they
like
didn't even work there.
So normally you see like the khaki pants and the white polo or whatever their typical uniform is, and normally
they probably just broke into the place, and all the real employees were locked in a back room someplace. And you guys walked in.
I don't even doubt it.
All right.
But which one do you want? Which one do you want? I'll take the blonde one. Okay. I'm going to fuck them up. Seriously. No, and for her to say the same thing, she's like, I feel like I just got fucking raped. I said,
and then they threw a towel at you.
Yeah, just a towel. Just a hand towel thrown on my lap, and I was like, I don't even know where to begin to wipe. Honestly, it was disgusting. And just the smell of cigarette smoke. Like normally you're supposed to smell like, vanilla oils and, you just smell lovely, a little sage or whatever. No, cigarette smoke on his hands all the time. And then the face massage, like normally I love to have my face rubbed, but like he's digging his, and both of them, because, the Italian was telling me, she goes, and it'd be nice if he fucking clip his nails. They had long nails. So whenever he would do like finesse stuff, like on your face, it's like digging in. And we leave and we get into the car and I look and I go, do I have marks all over my face? She goes, oh yeah, you have total like red marks from where their nails were digging in when they were massaging my eye sockets.
Maybe they were popping blackheads, giving you a Korean facial.
Yeah, he wanted to give me a Korean facial.
You were this close to a Korean facial.
I know. Oh my God. Worst experience of my life. I'm sweating sitting here thinking about it because I got so nervous, so full of anxiety. Because
I wonder if they get the same massage. Like you said, they're doing the same routine, obviously. You guys had the exact same thing happen. So that is whatever massage they were doing.
What is that?
A massage you can order. So I wonder if Eric and I went to the same place and ordered the same massages. If we get pics, they put our legs behind our head.
You should
put our
go.
hard dicks on our backs.
We should video that.
Want to?
Because
we'll go and see if they put us in the same position.
Oh my
I can look
God.
at you and you
I'll
can look
be able
at
to
me.
handle about 8 minutes, and I'll be like, no.
See, and I wish, like she said, I was done. She goes, honestly, I was done a minute into
How
the
much
thing.
did you pay for it?
So here's the thing. So we leave, and I'm thinking, it's an hour massage. I mean, it was shitty, but it's still an hour massage, and normally you would pay like what? What would you say for an hour massage? Is pretty standard.
I haven't been for a while. I'd say $100.
Right. That's about average, between 80 and 100.
Okay.
And I leave, and and the guy goes, it'll be 45. And I'm thinking, each. I'm going, that's a good deal, but okay. And so we give him like 80, whatever. We give him she ends up giving him 90 something, for tip. And I go, why are you fucking tipping? It's horrible. And he goes, oh, no, it's too much. She goes, no, that's okay. And he goes, no, it's 45 total. I go, $45 for both? Yeah. Oh. Like, they were just willy-nilly making, like, oh, what's good? I got a hard cock on the back of some white chicks. I'm going, $45 total, whatever. $45 for an hour for two. And it was horrible.
Was this in a good location? I mean, she said, massage. Did you have to go to some neighborhood?
No. Let me tell you, amazing location where you walk up, and like I said, you walk in and you're like, oh, wow, this is lovely.
There weren't plucked chickens hanging upside down next, along the wall.
It wasn't a Korean massage place. It was a restaurant.
There's Taekwondo being taught right next door.
No, it was a nice place, like I said, but just beyond the curtain. Always beware of the curtain, because that's when all the, like I said, bed. Weird. Fuck.
I think there's a lot of those places opening up around here. Because what it sounds like, because I had my neighbor tell me about a massage place that was really cheap. And for an hour massage, and just incredible. So I guess depending on what you're into,
I'm a little leery
of
it.
Love that massage, but yeah,
I don't know who would, honestly. At one point, I'm laying, and I'm so just over it. And at one point, I lay, because there's these like two like just rough Korean guys working on us. Now I don't know if the boys always get the girls or what, but I look over and there's this guy, and he's sitting up on the table, but like the table that. It was like sort of like a hospital bed, kind of, because the back would come up. So he's sitting, looks very comfortable, and he has this beautiful Asian girl rubbing his feet. And I'm going, fuck, I just want to be light touch. And he just looked like he was in heaven, and she's using lotion, and she's got the long, silky black hair tied in a ponytail. It just looks lovely. And I got fucking Korean boys.
Do you think he blew it?
It wouldn't surprise me. I'll put it that way.
That's why you stayed.
It wouldn't surprise me.
That's why you didn't call it early. You're like, I'm going to see if this guy blow.
Well, it's been a while since I made a guy come. I was just to see if I still got it.
I didn't even take out my shorty shorts yet. This reminded me back in college with that one guy.
And that was another thing, Frank. When he had my legs in that position, I have short things that you think you're going to take off in the massage room and go under a white sheet. So I didn't think that And it was bright lights and everything, in this place. So now my knees are back by my ears, and I'm the whole time going, okay, not only is he on top of me, he's grunting. It's very sexual. Now I know that I'm hanging out. I mean, I don't need to.
What you know?
Well, because I know how short the shorts are, and I know what position my legs are in, and I know if I sit a certain way, I'm gonna be hanging out. So now I'm in this big room, and I'm just going, and I'm sweating profusely, and
So you're totally lipping on the scene.
I'm sweating just retelling the story. I'm sure I was. I mean, I couldn't look because I was on my back, but I knew the position I was in. I felt the breeze on my lips.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was horrific.
Lipping on the seam. That's a rap song.
Oh my god!
It could be the second song to lotion holster.
And was your girl still wearing? I mean, was she wearing something similar? Or did she have on full on jeans? And
No. Because we were going to get massage, we want comfy clothes. But no, she was fortunate enough that she had like the knit things on, but they were more like capri length knit sweat pants, so when her legs were like that, at least she wasn't lipping out. But I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe this is fucking happening to me. And I don't have the personality. I wish I did have the personality to go, you know what, I'm good. Because I feel like he's doing what he's doing for a living, even if he's bad at it, or I misunderstood what kind of place it was, or
it's just
whatever.
One of those funny things about how you trust people. And because you're in a situation where, okay, you're a masseuse, I guess I can let you touch me on my most intimate places.
But I would never let a
random
random Korean guy touch me. Yeah, you're right.
Like, to touch my face, to have someone else touch your face is really weird. I mean, I remember that episode of Squatters where he's touching your face, and you're like, there's a weird...
It's very personal.
Yeah.
I'm weird about that in real life.
In to touch your face is fucked up.
It is, and it's funny how I didn't.
There's so much trust there.
I didn't look on the wall and see if because a lot of times you go to legitimate places. You go to, let's say, Burke Williams, and your person's place, and okay, they're certified, okay, and they come out and say, "Hi, I'm so and so. Now, are there any sensitive areas? Are there any areas that you should avoid?" And all of this, and he didn't do any of that. It was just take you back to a table, and it's just come one, come all, same massage, no matter guy, girl, old, young, whatever. And I would have.
But I can't imagine if I looked over and I saw the woman I'm with her legs in the air with this Asian guy.
Just pounding away on her, using his body weight to stretch her out. What would you have done?
I would have said, "Fuck this! This has got to be a joke." There's no fucking way that I've never seen that massage before. They're fucking Ming. So we're moving on.
I know you'd have gone monkey on his ass. I'm leaving. Yeah. I wish I was more like you in that respect. I mean, I do, but I just thought I never want to insult what somebody does for a living, and that's what he does. And he showed up for work today, and.
But don't you know enough about massage? You seem like one of those, you're such a candle owner and you're always into the spiritual bullshit.
Yeah.
And that you probably have books on massage because you like to make people happy, so you'd like to learn how to do a great foot massage or a back massage.
Yeah.
So don't you know enough and have you had enough books and enough pictures of massages and what they're supposed to be like and had enough massages to go, this is not a massage?
Well, yeah.
This is fucked up.
I did think it was fucked up. I'd never experienced it before, but I'd never gotten a Korean massage before. Like I said, I've gotten the regular old deep tissue, Swedish, relaxing. I've gotten the Thai massage. I've thought, why not try Korean? Maybe it's fantastic. Maybe I'll go, oh my God, I've never felt better. But like you said, I felt like I was hit by a freaking truck. The next day, I was like, oh my God, my neck. I mean, just from having it cracked and having his full ass body weight on top of me.
How big would you say it was?
Probably 6 foot. He was fit, but 6 foot, maybe.
Damn.
200 pounds. I mean, he was heavy. It wasn't enjoyable. He was using his weight to stretch me out, and it was very heavy and horrible. And in a really nice part of town.
Well, I feel sorry for you.
I'm fine. But I may be pregnant with a Korean baby.
I would definitely go just to see if we get the same treatment, Eric. Why not?
Sure.
I'd love to see the two of you with your knees at your ears. That would be just worth it all. I'll make appointments.
We find out Eric's really limber. Well, he's so limber. He's already got his heels wrapped around his neck.
I'm like, let's go. Let's do this.
I'm a little tight right here.
Is that your cock or is that a lotion holster? No. So that was my weekend. Oh, joy.
Oh, we heard about my weekend.
Yeah.
You know about Smeez's weekend. Was looking at me.
So we're all up to date.
Taking notes.
Oh, God. I'm sweaty just reliving that damn story.
I saw this. That a scene painted on a beaver statue. I had a beaver story last week.
You did?
Yeah. Remember, in L.A., they used to have those angels around that people would paint. Mm-hmm. They were all different parts around the city. Remember that, Heidi?
Vaguely.
No?
They were multicolored, they were little art installments?
Yeah.
Yeah, vaguely.
And, they did this in this part of Minnesota with beavers or beaver statues around, and artists would come by and paint the beavers. And this one beaver was yanked because the painting they said was suggestive of the you could see a vagina.
Isn't the beaver itself suggestive?
I know. You could see a vagina on the beaver.
Ooh, let me see.
Now, the artist claims that it's supposed to portray a praying woman's hands, what she painted on the beaver statue. So I'll show you here in the studio.
Well,
do you see a woman praying, or do you see her a vagina?
I'll go start with Eric. Wait, I want to see.
No, same question.
Okay.
Do you see a woman praying's hands?
Okay.
Or a vagina?
Oh my God.
Now, we are going to definitely put this picture up with the podcast so you can judge for yourself. But that poor beaver was yanked out of the art exhibits because it was suggestive to some people who walked by and saw it.
Can I also tell you that the lady's hands are filled with herpes?
Oh, really?
Did you see that? Frank,
I didn't look that close.
She has herpetic beaver.
Oh, my God,
No,
really?
Eric, do you see them? You see all the
got a clit.
It does. It has a clit, like where the belly button of the beaver would be. Is its clit?
What's that supposed to be on the finger?
Right.
Of praying hands.
See, do you see all the herpes lesions on the lower part?
Oh my
I think
God!
I think the beaver's just on its period.
Yeah,
It's covered in it.
yeah, it's got.
Wow.
It needs some penicillin.
Yeah, you gotta some Valtrex.
Now you look at it like
Yeah.
that, it does look like crusted
Now every time
stabs.
I look at women praying, I'm going to think of that. Oh my God! So where was this, in L.A.?
No, this was in Minnesota. I
Oh.
said it's similar for people in
Oh.
L.A. where they had those angel statues around, but no, this was in Minnesota.
Oh, good Lord!
And, I guess not everyone likes good art. I mean, putting a pussy on a beaver, that's kind of funny, isn't it?
A little redundant, really. Well, at least make it one that doesn't have herpes.
No, it's not redundant because beaver and pussy are two different things, right? I always thought, no.
Beaver, you think beaver's the hair and the puss is the beaver's.
Yeah.
When you're talking about beeve.
I'm talking about the pelt. I'm not talking about the pussy.
Okay, so, but the pelt would be
If I have a beaver coat,
you call
it's
my
just the fur.
Well, no, then you would look at my puss and you'd call my pubic hair my pelt, not my beeve.
No,
because the beeve would be
What kind of fur is that coat? It's beaver. I wouldn't say it's pelt of pussy.
pelt of pussy.
No, that's so if a woman
so-
shaves off her hair,
Right. So
she no longer has a beaver.
Correct. Yes.
Right?
Really?
Yes. Ding ding.
I guess I just figured it was. I just looked at it as all encompassing.
That's what I thought when you said, "Hey,
It's redundant or
it's
whatever I
redundant."
said,
Like,
yeah.
no, it's not really redundant. I mean, the statue basically is the hair on that pussy because it's a beaver.
Okay.
Right?
Usually, it's instead of putting the pussy on the beaver goes on the pussy.
Yes. Wow. So it is kind of brilliant art.
It's very metaphorical.
It really is.
I want that.
I so do too.
Let's get it here.
If anybody can get us that,
You know what we do? The three of us
I
go.
can promise nothing.
The three of us go to Color Me Mine and we make our own. I love
We
that.
make our own.
I say we go make our own, and we.
Do they have plaster beavers at Color Me Mine?
Well, they have everything.
Really?
Yeah, and there's a website.
I thought it was just plates.
No, Frank. There's everything. There's all kinds of shit there. We go there all the time, so I make shit all the
Really,
time.
all the time?
Yeah, I love going.
To do
I'm not that
crafts?
great. Like, Chris is really great at it. She's just artsy fartsy and really great and just, I'm not even trying and mine's awful. And meanwhile, I'm sitting there like a retarded kid, my tongue hanging out going, that's pink blue. I'm horrible, but I like to do it. And, yeah, you can go onto a website and you can take your own shit there if you want. So if you want to buy a beaver statue and then go to Color Me Mine and make
Do you
prank-
have all these creations of yours still? I mean, or do you make them and it's like, fuck, we're going to put this, smash?
No. I either keep them or I give them away as gifts. But yeah.
Ew.
What?
Yeah.
A lot of people pay for Heidi
Give
Hamilton.
them away as gifts?
I make like a vase for somebody.
That's lame.
Hand painted.
That's fucking lame.
Never give me that.
I put. Why not?
Never
I
make
couldn't paint
anything
you a
for me.
beaver hands
You can maybe
and give it to you for your birthday next year, July something or
Where
other.
am I going to put that? Like when somebody gets that,
You put that maybe in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
You know, I'll do a vase or something. You put flowers in it. Yeah, we should go. It'll be fun.
I think it's just disturbing to find out that you actually give that shit away, thinking that you're doing something nice for someone.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. If it's like a nice vase that I paint to give to the Italian's mother, and it has a
Oh, you gave it to her mom? Now you look really fucking cheap.
why?
You gave her a painted vase.
She likes that more than me going to the store and spending
No,
money.
you're not 4.
No, but I go Heidi, age 36 on the bottom. Like,
Oh, seriously.
and she says it's the most wonderful gift ever because you took the time and you made it with your own little hands.
That's what you say to a 6-year-old.
Exactly. Not a 36-year-old. You go, seriously? Go to Target. Buy me something of value.
Why can't you be in a brewery with an angry black man?
Oh, my God. Are you kidding
I'm
me?
totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I love that you're rubbing yourself as you're...
I know. I'm like rubbing my cheek. I'm like, well,
You're pretending...
That did kind of feel good.
Wait till a Korean with long talon fingernails does it. Oh, it's just enchanting.
How come I've never received one of these Heidi Naturals?
Well,
or
because
creations?
I know that I wouldn't give it to you.
Why?
Because I know your personality. You don't appreciate my art.
I don't.
I deal with that every day.
Here's the deal.
What?
I don't appreciate it, but nobody else does either.
That's not true.
I'm just the guy who says, fuck that.
You gave me a piece of art. Now, you didn't make it, but you gave me a piece of handmade art.
I did?
Yes. I love that you remember and that, it meant so much to you.
Come on. I don't remember fucking Monday.
That's true. But you remember fucking Tuesday, don't you?
I can't forget fucking Tuesday.
You gave me this thing. It was on a piece of wood. Now, see, it's going to sound so cheesy and white trash and awful, but it's on a piece of wood, long, like maybe 24 inches long.
A fleur-de-lis.
There was a fleur-de-lis, and it has 2 little holes in the top so that you can hang it on the wall, and it's hung like by an old hanger, right? Like a
Just a wire.
like a wire,
Like a rusty wire on
yeah,
wood.
a rusty wire on wood, and it has a fleur-de-lis, which is my favorite. I love that. I collect them.
What did it say?
And it said wine tasting on there. It said wine and then fleur-de-lis and then tasting, right?
Yeah.
And it hangs above my sink in my kitchen, and where everybody can see it when they come over to the house. And they go, "Oh my God, that's great!" And I said, "Frank made that for me." I tell him, "You fucking made it." They go, "Really?"
No, don't tell him I made that.
Because it's
I don't look like a
handmade.
douche like you.
Because it's handmade. And they're like, "Oh my God, I thought he was such an asshole." I go, "Well, occasionally." Occasionally he is, but every once in a while he's got a creamy filling.
If I had a nickel for every time someone said, I thought he was an asshole.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't even have to work, Frank. You wouldn't have to fucking work another
no.
day in your life. And I hear it all the time. How the I thought even like you can do just see the thing is with a guy like you who sets the bar so fucking low for himself in so many ways that you can just go, "Oh, I bottle fed a kitten," and girls like, "Oh, I thought he was such a fucking asshole." I'm like, "Really? Bottle fed?" I mean, it's sweet and all,
But look how much you've done for like animals on the planet, and all I have to do is feed one like for
I've
3
raised
minutes.
3 seconds. That's
Maybe
the last
even
thing you've
30
done.
seconds.
Farty does all the heavy lifting and does the rest of
Yeah.
it. But you did a 3-minute video on your fucking Evo on Quick, and everyone loves you. That's because you set the bar. So you're such an asshole. See, so I can raise a retarded dog for 10 years and, take care of it. Do animal charities. You try to do good, and they're just like, eh. But Frank bottle fed a kitten. I go, for 3 whole minutes. Wow. Isn't he a great, great guy? He's awesome. Really. But because you set the bar, it's like maybe
Well, that's not my fault.
I guess you're right. It's not.
I've set the bar so low for myself.
That you can just do one little good thing, and it's, I'm sure if Hitler bottle fed a cat, they'd go, what a... Well,
Yeah, I guarantee if someone found a video of Hitler bottle feeding a cat or that, put it up on YouTube now.
Right. And-
History would change.
yeah, everybody would look at him differently.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People
The
be like,
swastika would have
"Oh."
whiskers on it now.
Yeah,
The swastika would
oh.
it would become something completely different. And they would say, that Hitler, we're going to start calling him Kittler.
I knew Kittler was coming.
How could it not, right?
I know.
Right. So you don't appreciate my art?
Actually, no, I was thinking Kittler, and I was like, I'm not going to say that out loud.
But you thought
it's
it.
kind of like something like kitty
Kitty
litter.
litter,
Is there a kitty
Kittler,
litter in there? A kitty
yeah.
litter, Hitler litter?
Yeah.
Hitler litter? No.
Hitler litter.
That wouldn't be a product you'd ever make.
No.
And then I was like, I'm not even going to
And
say
you had-
Kittler.
and
And
you
you yelled Kittler out.
Well, I was in your head, and that is a frightening place to be, really. But great minds, you went there. You
Yeah.
just didn't say it.
I jumped out when the red light
And-
came on.
and-
Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. I bailed out of those
Meanwhile, I'm
thoughts.
still on going, I think we're going to be okay. It's just a little water we're taking on. It's fine. We're fine. Come on. Why is everybody leaving? It's a little scary now that I'm here all by myself. Anyway.
There was no scene at the end of that thought process with Soon and Jin holding hands as they both drowned together because they wouldn't leave each other.
I was there by myself. You left me. You were like,
Fucking
fuck
A.
this shit. I'm going. I got a kid to take care of. But
Jen's like, wait, Kate. And he's swimming out of the boat. While
I've always wanted to hit that.
what's her name's going down? Little Lost reference.
Son.
Son and Jen.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
You miss that show at all?
Oh, no.
No. Mm-mm.
But I kind of do in a weird way.
Eric, you were a huge fan even till the end,
do.
right?
I was a fan. I don't know if you'd call me a huge fan.
No.
I watched every episode, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, I have the auction booklet on my
that's
desk.
right. Yeah. Are you getting something from there?
I'm going to try for my
come
brother.
on now. Then you're a huge fan.
No,
If
for
you're
my
gonna
brother.
Yeah,
He was a
sure
huge
it is.
fan.
And sure.
It's totally for my brother.
My brother's here. I mean,
And it's just ironic that it's Matthew Fox headshot. It's just for,
this
no, it's
says
for my
to
brother.
Eric.
Well, no, don't go up against
My brother,
Frosty on that
Eric.
one.
Eric, leave me alone and stop mailing me your underwear.
The Eric with a C, not a K.
Oh, God.
I always thought Eric was spelled with C, right? Is that the normal way to spell it?
Yeah.
I think the Eric
Okay.
with a K is probably a German, the German's way. It's just
I'm named after somebody way back in my family.
oh, really?
Another Eric.
I like different spellings, though. Although it just makes things tough when you grow up. It's like, oh, fuck. No, it's whatever.
Can't find the bicycle nameplate.
Yeah, it's so sad. And I'm always having to correct people. No, it's Eric.
Not Eric. It's Eric.
Do you still do that, Eric?
Eric. No.
Yeah,
You don't
You
care,
probably
right?
did at one point though in your life. Really,
No.
you probably did. You got
I
the
don't even-
sunglasses on your head. You were going, it's Eric.
It's Eric.
Wait. Eric.
Like, it's
No, people can never spell Heidi right. They get like I go to Starbucks and get
even the computer thinks your name's spelled wrong because
Yeah.
every time I spell your name, it goes wrong.
yeah. They think it's Heide. I mean, the Starbucks cups. I was saving them for a while because it's just hilarious to me. Hydee, all kinds of shit.
What?
But I just like, who cares? Who cares? Question for you before we have to go. Have either one of you seen people, besides yourselves, have either one of you seen people having sex in real life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You have?
that's not that odd.
I think so. I think if you really think about it.
You've never seen two people fuck in front of you.
Well, I had a roommate in college where she didn't know that I was home, and we shared, sort of shared a quasi big room, and I was there, and I was sleeping, and they came in. Her and her boyfriend came in, and through them being drunk and like clumsy, making out and stuff, I woke up, and there was like a little bit of light coming in from the window, and I could see. I couldn't really see. I knew they were having sex, and I could see sort of silhouette things
Were they under
happening.
the covers?
Well, it didn't start out that way, and so, but it was. I couldn't see actual sex. So no, I've never. Besides going, oh my God, they have no idea I'm in here. Because usually I had gone home for the weekend, but I was there. So I'd never seen it. I saw silhouettes and I heard sounds of it, but I've never seen it. So you've seen people having sex?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they didn't know I was watching.
What?
I'm totally serious.
Now, were you in the same room? Or was this through a
No,
window?
through a window. It was across
Oh,
the
Oh my God, Eric. Whoa.
Whoa, calm down. Hold on
I'm
a
bringing
second.
it up because of a news story,
was
but this
across
is
the
way better.
street.
Hold on a second.
Do you have a telescope?
I used to live. Do you know Playa Vista at all? Near Marina Del Rey.
Yeah.
There's our complexes that just all the windows are identical.
Right.
So you face another person's window. It's a mirror image. So my roommate was outside having a cigar. His name is Tom, and he was like, "Dude, get out here right now." And there's this girl in this tight little, what do you call it up? A camisole.
Yeah.
Pink camisole and little white underwear. And she's just walking around this apartment. And we're like,
Directly across from you?
yeah.
And
just
like how, like
I mean,
you can see
you
with
had
the
to look
naked
up,
eye.
you'd have to look down. It was like, boom.
right across.
Okay.
It was the mirror image of our apartment.
Okay.
Wow.
And like
And-
close enough that naked eye could see. You didn't have to get up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we're like, wow. And we're just watching her. And then she comes outside to have a cigarette. So we run in behind the curtain.
Yeah.
And we're like, So we're looking through the slit in the curtain, me and my roommate.
Yeah, for the
and
slit.
She's smoking a cigarette and talking on her phone. And all of a sudden her boyfriend comes out in basketball shorts and no shirt on. And he just starts playing with her hair. And then he just pulls out his wiener. And then throws her phone down and sticks it in her mouth. And we were like, what is happening right now?
Now, meanwhile, you're back
You
and
think
looking
you're
through
wondering
the...
that. Her mother was on the other end of the line. She's like, what is happening right now?
Dear, what is that slurping sound? Now, are you choking on
Is that
something?
your phone or mine?
I think you're cutting out.
Yeah, so
Eric.
she was sitting out in public on the balcony,
Blowing this dude.
blowing the dude.
Now, blowing it like she was trying to win a contest or just like a
No,
lazy
no.
blowjob?
It
Or like
wasn't-
she was really hungry. They hadn't had dinner yet.
lazy, but she knew she was in for a long night because it didn't end there. This was not the main course. This was just the appetizer. Oh. And so then somebody else calls her, so he puts his thing away, and she gets back on the phone, and he goes
Wait, a guy
back
can
inside.
just put his if he. I'm thinking if you're taking me there, I'm like thinking, okay, we're getting close, and now I'm going, oh, no, I'm going to go do something else and make dinner, and now I've got a rip-roaring one. How's that enjoyable?
It's because I'm not leaving. Like I said, you got a long night ahead of you. We can take a BJ break
without coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I would think that's annoying.
No, if I gotta go, and I mean,
but if you're taking me to a place where
you have to be home at a certain time. Well, then okay, you're not taking phone calls. Come on,
we're on the
get
clock.
over here in service.
No, but the countdown's still going down. It's not like he's fine with stopping for the night. But
so
he's
that
fine
doesn't
with stopping
cause.
for a minute.
Forgive me, because I haven't been with a man in a while. So that doesn't cause blue balls.
No, not that fast.
No,
not that fast.
So you can just still be hard and walk away and go like watch TV while she's on the phone,
and it'll go down.
Yeah, it'll go away.
And then I just thought that'd be annoying. Like you're taking, it's like, to me, this is what it would feel like.
Come on, everybody's soaking wet and then dried up and then it's soaking wet again.
Yeah, but once I was like, I want to get to where we're going. To me, it's like that scenario that you talked about is like if you're peeing and it feels really good to pee because you needed to pee for a while, and then somebody goes, come on, we got to go, and you got to stop your pee and go, and you're like, I need to come.
Because nothing's happening. I couldn't stop it in the middle.
Right.
I'm only going to come half as much as I was going to. I'll be pitching off with my mind. No, that's not going to happen. I mean,
I just want to do half cumsies.
That'd be physically impossible.
Okay.
I mean, you can try to hold on to it as long as you can.
Right. Let the dam break.
But, yeah.
Okay.
So at that point. But when you're not at that point yet, no biggie. Okay. I mean, you could totally walk away.
All right. Well, what do I know? All right. Okay, you learned something new. So that you witnessed, that's kind of cool. And then that was it. You never watched any more.
No. They continued to have sex. He went inside, and they did
with
this
the blinds wide open.
Very, very odd. The weirdest thing about the night was their foreplay. Okay, he just got half a BJ.
Right.
She goes inside, and they start kickboxing and like wrestling, and she'd like try to kick him, and he'd grab her around the arms and then hold her down, and they'd make out for a while, and then she'd push him off, and they'd start kickboxing. It was the weirdest foreplay. We were
Did they
so
have
confused.
On gloves and stuff?
No, they were just almost naked. All of
they had the wrist wrapped and everything.
Yeah, it was so weird. And then they she went into the bedroom and came out with one of his shirts and took off her camisole. And we were in my apartment, just like, oh yeah, oh thank you. And then she puts on his shirt, and he starts taking sexy pictures of her, and then he starts having sex with her and taking pictures of the sex. And then a week later,
why did you move?
Why
are you now living in Burbank?
We had our eye on that place forever after that night. But a week later, there was another girl there, and the same guy.
Oh,
so it was his place. And these are just chicks that come over to his house.
No. The girl lived there. She came back and was unpacking bags.
What in the hell was going on there?
You should have got pictures of that.
Yeah.
And demanded the videos and the pictures that he took the first week.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I haven't lived. So you've seen live sex, too?
Yeah, but it wasn't peeping Tom sex. It was like, I was there. I mean, I was like, holy shit.
There?
I was there. I mean, I was practically part of it. I mean, I wasn't part of it because I was sitting out. I just took myself out of the game for a bit.
You just benched yourself?
Yeah, I was like...
towel off, a little water.
Need to take a load off. I'm going to sit down here for a while and watch the action.
Really?
Yeah, it was when I had that four-way.
Yeah.
I told you about that crazy damn night.
Well, I think that's different. See, I guess for me, that's not... A four-way or three-way is different. I mean, I'm saying watched it, not been involved in it.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't count that.
There was times I was sitting there, not doing anything.
And just
because there's four people in the room doesn't mean you're always, all the time, all of you are doing something.
Yeah,
Because that's why it ends up sucking, because people have expectations. And then, because no one's comfortable with just doing it all the time, and there's stuff to look at in the room.
Right, you want to be
able to sit back and
watch.
Yeah, you don't make out, so you don't have to look the other way.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes, let's watch these two people enjoy each other.
Uh-huh.
He was sitting over in that corner, and I was sitting in this corner watching two ladies, and I was like, yeah, looky there.
And then you lock eyes.
I can believe the hacksaw action she's got going on right now. Shit, she's going to kill this girl.
Oh, my God.
And then,
Okay.
And then he would get in there and be with his girl from behind, and I'm still sitting there going, holy shit.
I'm really watching this. Was it surreal?
This is happening. Hey, wait, this is my fucking bedroom. That's my sheets.
I'm not sleeping on those
Why
tonight.
didn't we do this in your room?
Oh, that's funny.
So
yeah, well, the reason I ask you is because there was a bar owner in North Carolina, a nightclub owner, who's been charged after investigators say he allowed patrons to openly have sex in his business. I guess when you own a bar, and my dad owned a bar for a while, there would be undercover excise alcohol guys come in to make sure that you're not serving to underage people, but they'd be undercover just to see the alcohol part of it. Like if you're
what a job!
I know,
never
you feel
believed
like
that was
such
even a real job,
Yeah.
or it was just the bartender or the owner saying that to keep kids out.
Right. Well, we never know when they're undercover.
I've never met an excise cop
I know.
in my life.
Yeah.
And I've gone to golf tournaments for the LAPD. Or, I've never met a cop that his only job was to go into bars to see if they're serving underage kids.
Yeah, they're called undercover.
Are they real?
Yeah, undercover alcohol law enforcement agents. But you're right. I've never. What do you do? Oh, I'm a cop. Oh, what do you do?
But it was always funny when you were underage and you were in a bar and there was like, yeah, they were here last weekend. Might want to get out of here.
So you never know, and you're like,
just missed them again, huh?
yeah, maybe you're right, but no. Apparently they were.
What the fuck?
They were undercover
Like
at this
fairies.
this bar. Yeah, they don't exist.
Leprechaun cops.
Easter Bunny cops.
If I can see them.
Santa Claus cops.
They're right there.
But yeah, they were there to check on that, and I guess. And I didn't know that this was possible, that if you're there to check on one thing illegal, but you see something else going on, you can bust that. I thought that was like, well, these people are fucking, but I'm here to check on underage drinking, so what are you going to do? But sure enough, they called on this guy, and 3 different times they found people in his bar having sex, just right out, just in the open, or 2 people off on a bar stool somewhere. And
well, if I'm an excise cop
sex.
and I'm going into a bar to make sure they're not serving underage kids, what if they're serving underage kids and there's 2 people fucking in the corner? So it doesn't matter. You could still be exposing something to underage kids. That's why I'm here. And you guys are fucking over there? What if there was a 16-year-old in here?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, isn't the fact the 16-year-old's in the bar?
Let me card everybody to see if they can watch these 2 people fuck before I get out of here. Is everybody over 18 at least?
Oh, God. And again, I think it's time for a little bulldog
I think people
news.
have done that.
What?
The sex in the bar. I mean,
Really?
I'm saying,
Oh, well,
have you
yeah.
watched people? I mean, I think that people probably had sex in booths of, certain booths in restaurants that get dark. And maybe...
I don't think full-on sex. I think maybe playing around, sort of this kind of stuff we talked about last week.
You don't think that a certain angle or whatever, like, ow. I just hit my knee on the table. That's why I don't have sex and booze anymore. It's like,
it's just,
fuck it, let's just go home.
It's just uncomfortable.
Check.
Well, it's like the people that claim, we went to the bathroom on the airplane and fucked. It's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, I could.
You don't.
But I could.
You couldn't.
I think I could.
You couldn't close the door with me and you in there.
Well, not me and you, but me and a normal woman.
I knew somehow, as soon as I was walking into the wall and I went, you're going to walk into you're going to keep walking, aren't you, stupid? Yeah. There you go, dummy. Does that hurt your fort?
Woman.
Yeah.
You can fit 7 of me in there. Have a Smeez gang rape in the back.
I just don't buy it, is all. I just don't buy it.
No, it's because you've been in a relationship for a long time, like I have, and sometimes the excitement just disappears.
But
it's like, okay, you would do it in random places. You
in the
would
beginning,
do it outside.
In the
It's
beginning,
like,
yeah.
You want to do it? I mean, that question could be brought up at any time. Now, it's like you just don't bring it up because you don't want to do it anymore.
Well, no, I do, but we probably wouldn't have sex in a bathroom stall like we used to. When we used to go to
How many bathroom stalls? I mean, was it a common thing for you? It's like, if we're going to go here, we're going to go to the bathroom and have sex.
Common. Well, yeah, fairly. Like we'd go out to a nice restaurant. There's always nice restaurants and stuff. We'd be
Wasn't
at dinner.
just gas stations?
No, not so much. No, and there was this one of my favorite restaurants, and we would go, and it's a very sexy place, and we would go. And the thing with this is this restaurant, they were co-ed bathrooms. So you walk in,
Ooh.
closed door and everything, like big wood doors.
Oh, so you couldn't see under a stall or over a stall.
No.
They were separate rooms.
It was separate rooms, but it was like you walk in and guys are in there in the mirror and washing their hands and girls are in there. It was a community thing.
I did it there too. You cannot help but fuck in the bathroom when they gave you a little fuck room. I mean, there's no chance someone's going to look over or see through the seam, nothing like that.
No, you're just like,
it's co-ed, and you have doors on the toilets in here that no one can see through. All right.
Get to licking.
Everybody in there is having sex.
Yeah. And when you know, you don't have that worry of, ooh, the floors
Did
are...
you say get to licking?
Get to licking.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything. Get to licking.
You did what?
Yeah, I mean, and you know, the floors, because I'm like a clean freak, so I'm a little bit of a buzzkill when it comes to that.
So
like,
would you just hike up one leg on the wall?
No, that place was clean, so I didn't.
You get on the floor?
I got on my knees. Yeah, it didn't bother me. Yeah.
So she hiked her leg up in the air?
And there's no hiking.
You both got on your knees?
Well, I was on my knees, essentially giving a blowjob.
So she's just standing there, and her leg's not even up in the air.
No, why is her leg?
She's standing there like she's leaning forward, taking a man piss.
Not like her knees are locked, but you know, just
you're over there knobbing on a little girl dick.
Yes, her little girl.
Really?
Dick.
You said like you're giving head.
No, I'm saying in that position. Oh, God, how do we end up here? It's always my fault, I think.
She's grabbing your ears, pulling.
Yeah. Holding my head down.
God.
I can't breathe, and I feel like my nose is going to break. Stop it.
Little girl dick.
No.
Well,
track 3.
In that situation where there's a straight couple,
yeah,
you know who's probably going to get satisfied like that in the bathroom? The guy.
But see, that's wrong. You should be doing that to the girl.
I know.
You should.
But you would never think about that. So in your situation, do you both have to get yours before you go back to the table?
No, not necessarily.
So who decides who gets to go first?
I guess whoever gets on their knees first.
It's a race.
You're right. A race to your knees. No. Who was down first? Well, we're both here. Let's just make out. Yeah. Hot, though. But yeah, we haven't done that in a long, long time.
Why not?
Why not?
The thrill is gone.
No, it's not gone. Just different.
No, it's gone. I can see it in your eyes.
My knees
that's
hurt.
sad. I'm sorry. No,
You're insane.
People tell me not to bring certain things up on the air, but the look in your eyes, right when I ask you why, and you looked off in the distance and just went empty.
Probably because I felt like that's probably
sad.
my fault. And, you know, it's probably my fault. Why don't I say, hey, meet me at such and such restaurant like I used to. 7:30, be here at this address. And we show up and we have dinner, and then I go, I think I have to go to the bathroom.
Why don't you?
Don't you? Yeah, I could go to the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. Okay. But I don't do that anymore.
Why not? There's that face again.
I don't know. I feel I should
sorry.
though. I should though. But you don't do it either, you said.
But I'm an asshole, you said.
That is true.
See, I don't do shit.
Yeah.
But all I gotta do is like kiss her once during sex in a month.
And you're a
she's
fucking
like,
Casanova.
You're such a good kisser. I'm like, yeah, you like that, don't you? And then I won't kiss her for another fucking month. But one little, not even like long and drawn out like super makeout kiss. Not a Francois kiss when I'm asleep. And having
Tongue
sex,
at all?
Be a little
Just a
bit,
little-
but
just-
just giving her more than I give. You know, this that little morsel, that nugget of satisfaction.
When's the last time you had your tongue in her mouth?
Probably on Monday. Maybe.
You kissed everybody on Monday. Before
You made out with Caesar on Monday.
You had your tongue in Caesar's mouth. Probably Melissa and Irene, the whole gang. Before Monday, would you say? Like every night when you guys go to bed. Do you go to bed at the same time?
No, not usually.
Okay, so it's not like you go good night and do a little smoochie.
No, probably. It's probably been a week. That's why I just
Okay.
came to my mind. That's like, I haven't done that in a long time. I just did it, and I got complimented for it, and so
Right.
it's something so.
And you're
small.
a good kisser, and you like kissing, so why don't you do it more?
On a regular level, you be kissing every day. Doing your kissy all.
Yeah.
And it's not as appreciated as one of my kisses, and that's sad. It really is.
My kisses are appreciated.
I don't think so. Not anymore because they're just common.
Oh, wait till I kiss her today. You'll see.
Think she'll notice?
If I kiss her differently than I've
Yeah.
been kissing her, oh, she'll notice.
And then she'll think you're cheating on her. Wait, what was that about? You never kissed me like that.
God, I hate women.
I know, but that's going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
Like, what's gotten into you?
Yeah.
Who are you thinking about?
What the fuck is that?
I was thinking about you. Fuck you. You've not been thinking about me.
You haven't kissed me like that in years. That's since we fucked in that one bathroom. And you were on your knees. Remember that? And you said, start licking.
Get to the link.
Oh, get to licking.
Get to licking. Boy, who's the Casanova now? Wow.
Yeah.
I am a real catch.
I am such an asshole. Thank God I'm the only one here.
Oh, God.
Did you mention Bull Dyke News?
Oh, I didn't. But I know it's almost time to go. But should I do, I think
Yeah.
we haven't done a little Bull Dyke News in a while, right?
We have never done it. Not since the first day when we said, you know what, we should do Bull Dyke News. I mean, Shirley's made an appearance every
Yeah.
now and then, but we've never actually done Bull Dyke News. We didn't have a theme.
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll come up with something. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll do it a little post-production thing or something. But I miss Shirley.
We'll get some
Bull Dyke
suggestions.
News.
And Steve, perfect. And Steve,
That's it right there. I think I was talking over it, but I'll isolate it. It'll be fun.
We'll figure it out.
And Steve the midget, feel free to chime in if you wish. But
I found the story very interesting. A kayaker has been charged with indecent exposure. A hearing was held for a man who was charged with open lewdness and disorderly conduct following an incident when police were summoned to a park to report a kayaker who had exposed himself. He's described as a male kayaker who had exposed himself and masturbated at fellow kayakers. Not in front of.
Adam.
But at. So that's not like I'm just beating off and you happen to catch me. This is I'm beating off
And pointing it at you.
towards you.
I'm pointing it at you.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm just looking at you beating off.
No.
I'm pointing it at you.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Don't you like it? Yeah.
When something happens, it's hitting you.
But what I thought was interesting is that the man in the boat is, this guy in the boat, this kayak guy.
Oh, God, here we go.
When I masturbate, I'm actually thinking about a man in the boat. And this guy is masturbating in a boat. Yeah.
There's that face again. Just went empty.
that the thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone.
Oh, let's go. Let's get out of here.
No, that's funny. I knew the little man in the boat was coming, though.
How could it not?
I know.
It has to. Why are you staring at me? Are you falling in love with me right now?
I am falling in love with you right now.
You want to kiss me, don't you?
I wish this was a brewery. And I just got caught stealing beer.
Oh, God. And I had a gun. And I was black.
Oh, don't go too far.
Oh, all right. I've crossed the line. My bad.
We're Heidi and Frank. It's been After Hours. Go to FrostyHeidiandFrank.com and keep downloading, keep checking in. A lot of new things happening, and maybe soon I'll put up a little teaser video of where in the hell we're doing this.
Oh, yeah, we haven't shown them yet.
I think that might be coming out this week, and don't forget to go download Quantum Smeez if you haven't seen that yet.
And next week, I've got Heidi's voiceover commercials
Oh, yeah.
to play.
All right.
Did you listen to any of them?
I listened a little bit in the car, but I wanted to be surprised.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ugh.
That's all next week, right here on After Hours.